guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kimberly. For those of you who are new here, welcome. So today I have yet another fall inspired makeup look. It's mostly gonna be focused on the eyes, and yeah, so without further ado, we are just gonna get right into the video. So as always, you guys know that I love using the NYX Professional Makeup eyeshadow base in skin tone. So that's what we're going to be using today. I'm going to be using the James Charles X Morphe palette. Using this color cleaner I got off of, I think it was Wish or Miss A. I'm not really sure. But I like using this really quick in between eyeshadow colors because it cleans my brushes. That way the color that was there before doesn't transfer onto my eyes when I'm using another color. So it's a really handy thing to have. I'm gonna apply this yellowish color that is Tune, and I'm gonna use that to set the eyeshadow base. I'm gonna take this yellow one right here, which is B. I'm gonna put that kind of like in the crease up here. Okay, I don't know if it's the eyeshadows or if it's the eyeshadow base that I use, but most of the shadows don't seem really pigmented as I've seen in other videos, or even in James Charles' own video. Like, the shadows look so much more pigmented than they appear to be, like, on me right now. Like, I have to blend and keep adding and blend and keep adding the color, so it's like really like pigmented like it is right now. I don't know if it's the eyeshadow base though, or if it's just the shades. Use that cleaner. I'm gonna take this orange right here, which is 518, and I'm gonna focus this orange like a little bit below that yellow. You see how your eye has like an arch right here, so we're gonna be focusing that color right there. I was looking at my Instagram the other day and I've realized that I've done a lot of orange looks, and I was like, wow, I don't know if that's good or not, but like when it comes to fall, I like a lot of yellow and orange eyeshadows. I don't know why, I'm just really drawn to them. And I noticed that while I was uploading a picture the other day, all of my feed was mostly yellow and orange eyeshadows. The occasional other colors here and there, but mostly orange and yellow. Trying to not post so many yellow and orange looks, but this one has yellow and orange, so I don't know what I was thinking. Lucas went down for a nap very easily today. He woke up at 7 this morning, and I thought he wasn't gonna go back to sleep, but he went back to sleep. I put him in bed with me, and he drank his bottle. I went on my phone kind of just to wake up a little, and he fell right asleep, and he slept till 9 in the morning. It just looks like I'm doing another yellow orange look, but we're not. I assure you, we are not. You see this? Do you guys want to know how I did that, or was it this one? Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this one and this little indent right here. I got that when I was little because of a nail. I was back in El Salvador. I was like probably 7 or 8 years old, and I was living with my grandma because my mom had come to the US when I was like 5, I believe. So we stayed with my grandma and my aunts. Me and my brothers were playing outside in like a tree in front of our house. We had tied a rope around the tree trunk, and we were just spinning around and around. Besides that tree, there was like another house which was made of like those red bricks, you know? So the tree was here, and then that wall of the other house was right here. My brothers went inside because they were tired and it was their bedtime or something, I don't even know. Well, my stupid 7-year-old mind decided that it would be fun if I just let go of the rope as I was spinning. So I was holding onto the rope, like spinning in circles around this tree, and I was slowly letting go a little bit, like it was like I was letting the rope slide between my hands. And while I was doing that, I didn't realize that the more I let go of the rope, the more closer I was getting to that brick wall. I didn't realize that that brick had like a couple nails like sticking out. I don't know what people were doing, but like their where like a couple nails like sticking out of the wall. I'm gonna take this purpley color, which is Escape. So yeah, back to my story. So I didn't realize that I was getting closer and closer to this brick wall with freaking nails sticking out of it. So I let go of the rope while I was swinging. I let go of it a little bit more, and that's when I collided with the brick wall. I remember just so much pain. All of this side of my face was scratched up, and this part right here was bleeding so much. I literally thought that my skin had come off because of how bad it hurt. And I remember I grabbed my face and I went inside and I told my grandma, and she was horrified. She was like, "What did you do?" And she's like freaking out, and I don't even know if they brought me to the doctors, to be honest. No, I'm kidding. Like, they did. They put like a big like bandage on my side of the face, and they told me to rest. And the next day I had to go to school with that big ass bandage on the side of my face. There's even pictures of me with that like scratched up side of me. Horrible. But I was like such a rebel back when I would live at my grandma's. I think I missed this. It's one story that I will never ever forget, and I usually don't tell people unless they see like pictures of me when I was little. So I switched to the other eye just to see if the color would blend, and when I noticed that it didn't, I decided to just wipe away the eyeshadow that I have been working for a little over 20 minutes. So I just wiped away with some makeup remover, and I just started again from the beginning adding colors. I mostly ended up using Rusted, that orangey burnt color from the James Charles palette, and I just put that all over my crease, and then I added a little bit of B, but that yellow, you can barely see it. So after that, I just added the purple shade in the lid without using any concealer. I did end up using different shadows than from when I started. They're completely different, and I will list those below in the description box if you guys want to know what shadows I ended up using. But I just went ahead and just did the other eye. This color named Artistry. It's a very shimmery purple. I'm gonna put that on top of the purple that is already on my lid. I'm gonna spray the brush with a little bit of setting spray. It has kind of like an iridescent finish. Like I see a little bit of blue, purple, and white. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. So glad that this was the only thing left of it, and every time I look at it I think back to that time. I did all kinds of stuff with my brothers. Like, my brothers were like my accomplice in everything crazy. I love a satisfying line. I'm gonna be using the Clinique Even Better foundation in Nutty. That whole eyeshadow look took me 35 minutes to do. The people in the apartment upstairs from us are so fucking loud when they walk. Like, they wake up Lucas every time. And I think they have kids, but I'm not really sure, but they just walk really loud. I'm gonna take the WetnWild makeup stick conceal in Your Natural, and I just like to take a little bit of it in my beauty blender, in my Real Techniques sponge. I always say beauty blender even though it's not really a beauty blender. Sponge is a Real Techniques. Set my face, I'm gonna use the Air Spun face powder. Okay, this might be a Hispanic thing, or this might be like just a me thing because I'm a very paranoid person, but whenever I'm doing something, like right now I'm like doing my makeup and stuff, and I have my mirror here, but I also have the baby monitor right next to it, and when I'm looking at the camera, well, when I'm looking at the mirror, out of the corner of my eye I see the baby monitor, and I feel like I see somebody standing above his crib, and that always freaks me out. I've had paranormal activity experiences. I've had 3 that I can like for sure be like, oh yeah, that's paranormal. I always try to like explain why something happened like scientifically. I like to actually come up with a very logical explanation, but 3 events that have happened to me throughout my life, like I'm like, nope, there's no explaining it, it's paranormal, it's probably a ghost or whatever. Brows are done. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal True Match powder in cocoa to bronze out my face. I feel like brows and lashes pull the look all together because I kind of look a little bit weird right now. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. I don't even know if there's a term for it, but every time I look away from the monitor, I always feel or think I see like a little shadowy figure next to his crib, which is tripping me up, but we're just gonna move past it and just say it's my imagination. I'm gonna use the Morphe Cool Pro A6 palette. This is a blush palette. Use Sexy mixed with a little bit of Hot. Okay, back in with the James Charles palette. I'm gonna take this color right here, which is Code James, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lashes. With that same brush, I'm gonna take B right here, which is the yellow, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lashes as well, because up here it kind of got lost with all of the bright orange colors. I've been talking about paranormal activity for like a minute right now, and like I keep hearing small stuff happening like outside my door, which I figure is like Oliver trying to get in, but he would have gotten in already because the door is not even fully shut. For lashes, I'm gonna use the Ardell Fox Minx Wispies. Oh. Keep forgetting I don't have lash glue. I have this Fright Night eyelash adhesive. Okay, while I let the glue get tacky, I am gonna scrub my lips and put some lip balm on. Before I finish up the makeup, I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline. They should be good. That was a very successful lash. I'm impressed. Wow. I think from now on, I'm gonna use these Fright Night adhesive. Wow, dude. I am so impressed right now. I'm gonna shut up and like finish off the makeup. I'm gonna be using the Jeffree Star King Tut highlighter. I'm gonna go in with a very nude lipstick, which is from Laritzy Cosmetics in Nude. On top of this nude, I'm gonna put the NYX Whipped in Cocoa Bean, which looks like that. I've had this for I've had this for such a long time. And on top of that, because I do want a more glossy lipstick, I'm gonna use the NYX. This is Everything Lip Oil. Just looks like that. Okay, I'm gonna change my shirt and I'll be back. As always, I will leave a list down below of all the products that I use in this video if you guys ever want to check a product out that I use. I am completely shocked that I was able to put lashes on with no problem. But that is it, guys. I'm not gonna ramble anymore on the lashes. Like and comment down below any other looks if you want me to do like a story time of all my paranormal activities encounters, or if you just want me to do more like story times, just leave a comment down below telling me if that's something you would like. Subscribe if you guys aren't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.